Okay, this is the engine that's going to be placed in the larger bag. In fact, this is the plane that someday that engine is destined for, but it's completely overhauled. It's using the motor mount. We bolted it down into a frame so that we can roll it around. So you can see underneath there's a dolly. We're going to hoist this thing up and place it into the bag. Now, it's going to come off that dolly. So that dolly is just temporary. It's a really heavy-duty dolly. But the engine will get hoisted from here and lifted up and then down into the bag. This particular frame, these cylinders will come off. Those are just extra cylinders. They'll go on a shelf destined for the other bag. But this particular wood base will be lifted and dropped onto another dolly. So what I've done is bought a I think it's 800-pound rated dolly, and I'm going to screw this 4x4 piece of plywood to this dolly. So when I lift up the engine, I'll have the bag sitting on top of this plywood. And you can see I put duct tape around the edges so no splinters or rough edges can damage or pierce the side of the Mylar bag. So this will be screwed to this dolly, and the engine, the bag will go on top. The outside of the bag will go onto this part of the dolly, on this part of the wood, and that'll be it. Then the engine will be in the bag on top of the dolly that's movable. Then I'll put some desiccant along the base of the platform underneath the engine mount, away from any metal, and the desiccant will prevent any corrosion by sucking the humidity out of the air. Once it's inside the sealed bag, we'll be able to monitor that. Then I'm also going to build, clear off one of these shelving systems that I have here, and build a similar plywood base for the bottom of that shelf so the legs don't pierce the bag, and then I'll load up the shelves and then seal that bag, and any cylinders or camshafts and crankshafts and other, if I have some fuel pumps I want to put in there, and some other items that I want to get, fuel selector valves and alternators and other stuff that I want to prevent from getting corroded, they'll all be on the shelf in a Mylar bag as well. So that's it. I'll show you the next stage once I get there. But right now I just wanted to show you the plywood and the dolly that the plywood's going to be centered on.